I'm Vanessa Kirby and I'm here with Harper's Bazaar UK to show you what's in my beauty bag. My work as an actress has definitely shaped my approach to beauty. I don't think I had one before this job, and I think because you have to test lots of different foundations for different cameras, maybe changing wigs or having certain makeup put on for characters, you actually end up learning quite a lot about things that work for you and things that don't, and otherwise I think I would have just stuck with the things that we all had, I think, when we were 14. So many trips to Superdrug, trying them all out. Also, we used to have this we used to use this, the brightest neon blue from MAC, you know, all the eyeshadows. We'd have like really shocking blue. It looked terrible when we've seen the pictures. So that is where I would still be if I wasn't blessed to have a lot of people on set and off set who have re-educated me. So in here, oh yeah, okay, so first, I love Virtue products. My hair has been fried so much from so much peroxide, and this is called Un-FRIZZ cream, and it tries its best against my frizz. So I really like that. I keep that with me just in case it gets completely out of control. I love SkinCeuticals, and this is like a little mist because, you know, if you just look a bit tired, then you just spray. It reduces visible redness, apparently. I feel like it actually does something to your skin in the evening, so I include it in my routine. Some of my favourite products I've discovered only on set are definitely the 111 skin patches and face masks. I find brilliant and actually work. So they're quite lifesaver, especially if you haven't had much sleep. Good eyelash curler, which I never used to use. Finally getting the right foundation has been a long journey, because some of them on camera can be too cakey and also in real life and too powdery. And again, going back to the Superdrug days, the amount of, I mean, like, you know, just caked, pointlessly caked. So they've taught me to go simple, really simple's better. And you get to play a lot because if you play different characters, like when I did The Crown, we got to really change the era of makeup. So in the 50s, there was sort of eyeshadow under, which I don't really suit, we worked out later. And then more of the 60s, which was sort of like the flick and like bright colours of lipstick. We choose a lip colour based on her mood. So if she was feeling really sassy because she was meeting Anthony Armstrong-Jones, who she ended up marrying, we would put like a really bright poppy kind of 60s. Or if she was really unhappy with Elizabeth, we put a dark moody one. So that was really fun to play with, and I never wear lipstick in real life. So I always felt like, I felt like her when I had it on. And we really enjoyed that. This is one of my favourite products. This is Armani. The contour, it's neo nude. I really am obsessed with this. Essentially like a contouring thing, and I always used to be really scared of contour because, you know, back in the old teenage days, it'd be so orange, whereas this isn't orange, it's like it fades when you rub it in. I'm really obsessed with it, and you sort of can put it here, phantom bone structure, or you can put it on your lips or use it as eyeshadow. I use it as everything. This is one of my very favourites. Oh, back in here. In my teenage years, I made several catastrophic errors. Very bad haircuts. I think everyone wanted the Jennifer Aniston haircut, didn't they? I had that a few times, disaster. Way too much foundation. Way too garish eyeshadows. Dodgy eyeliner, because it's hard. It's hard to do good eyeliner, I still struggle. Very, very pale lipstick. Like really, almost white, kind of looked terrible. Can't look at any of those photos now. This is another one of my favorites, it's Sicily. It's like really thin, talking about dodgy foundation. It's sort of like water-based, so it just fades in so you can't really see it, but it gives you like a little glow. This is very much a daily thing that I use, and I really, really like it because I've struggled in the past, and particularly when you try things on set, sometimes you need different things with cameras, so it's not scary, which is key. Oh, this is a lifesaver. I love this NARS concealer. It's quite pale. This is like, I think, the vanilla one. I mean, the amount of times I need to put this on under my eyes. It's really great, and it stays, and it doesn't get too clumpy. So this is the concealer that I like. There's so many sort of great products that I think really, if you're feeling really tired, or you're just off a plane, or you're really jet lagged, or you have a big meeting, or even if you're just with your friends. I mean, I, over time, have just found a few simple things that I know work. I don't really go crazy with makeup and things. I've too many makeup disasters in my teenage years have definitely put me off trying anything too radical. So yeah, I've kind of like simplified the system. I like these Bobbi Brown eyeshadow, golden bronze, and you can just rub that in. Again, it's sort of like subtle, and if you're just going out for the evening, if you've had work in the day or something, you can just put that on. I just put it on as like a little flick with mascara. I also like the Sicily mascara, that's good. This is the eyelash curler from Uemura. I love this one. Yeah, this is a trusted faithful, and all my friends now have it. Do you know what it is? I think it's long enough. You know, some of them can feel a bit short on your eye. You only get half of it, and this is a good length I found from trial and error. Oh, this is, you can see it's been used a lot. This is the best eyebrow pencil I have found. It is called Kimiko, and it's like really thin, so you can do like little fine strands, if you see what I'm doing. A great eyebrow pencil I found that's not too thick and smudgy. The best beauty advice, honestly, is just keep it simple. Learn what works for your face. I think the key is not too complicated, not too many things. Yeah, always take your makeup off. That was my mum, she just said, always take your makeup off in the evenings, which I do. I love Rouge. It's a French, we're here in Paris actually, it's a French company. Again, really used. This is like a kind of, you know, if it fades in, it's almost like a nude colour. You know, when your lips are really dry and look terrible in winter, it just makes them look like they're slightly more alive. I just don't go too bold with it in my daily life. This is the one that I just wear without fail. Oh yeah, this is so perfume, the Panther scent from Cartier, which I really love. Also, I love the name. It's a very cool name for a perfume, I think. I love wearing fragrance. It always makes me feel like, this is some kind of ritual thing, isn't it, about leaving the house. Not too overpowering is the key, not too much. I think we all know that from being in lifts with people who spray it too much. I probably used to, again, back in the teenage days, just all over with whatever the latest one was, but this is my absolute go-to. I love the smell, but I love the association of a panther because it's not girly or flowery. It's a different kind of feminine, I suppose, because it's essentially, you know, a wild animal that's a feline animal. It just, I guess by association, when you wear something, it makes you feel a certain way. So it definitely makes me feel stronger when you wear it, and you feel more like, oh, if I didn't have to apologise for who I am, if I didn't have to edit or, you know, compromise. So I think it helps me identify which realm I'm going into, which zone. Yeah, and anything that encourages me to do that, I think it will just, women generally, you know, it feels like really now is the time to sort of like claim more space or have more permission to be like the biggest we can be, and that takes loads of work and is, yeah, it's a daily thing, I think. Oh, the last one has, I mean, sorry, it's got to be sunglasses. These are like Armani, what are they? Cat eye ones. These are the essential beauty product, no matter what, no matter how you're feeling. If it's a needs must, it's a needs must. So these I always carry, and they're small enough. And you know, I feel like sunglasses are a thing that 9 times out of 10 you lose. So my sister's been trying to encourage me to get one of those strings. You know, it's a bit sort of reading glass, like it's like grandparent vibe, but you know, if it means I don't lose the 10th pair, then that's probably a good thing. Maybe a Christmas present, just in case. Thank you so much for watching What's Inside My Beauty Bag with Harper's Bazaar UK.